is the one that only after the Q, man. As you seen the title, man, it went up in Chicago this weekend, and we still got one more day of Memorial Day, but man, this shit didn't went the fuck up, bro. So 37 shot, 9 fatally. Let's just take a look at some of the, man, y'all. Hey, it's happening everywhere, but every year Chicago go crazy.
Right now at 5, gun violence this holiday weekend impacting neighborhoods across the city. At least 37 people have been shot. 9 of those people have died. And one of the victims is a 35-year-old man who was killed while walking with a friend in Chicago's Lakeview neighborhood.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.
Damn, I think I got that one too. I got that story. So as you see, that was so quick, I didn't even know, but I guess they just updated the record number. Let's look at this one, man. This shit is crazy, bro. Shout out Chicago, man. Hope y'all can get the help y'all need. Real talk.
It's been a violent holiday weekend so far with more than 30 shootings around the city. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jackie Bang.
And I'm Taman Bradley. WGN's Brona Tumulty joins us now with more details on the violence that's left multiple people dead. Brona.
Good evening, guys. Yeah, at least 35 people around the city have been shot since Friday evening, and at least 8 of those struck did not survive. And now the big question is, how can we save lives as we head into the summer, which is generally, of course, when those shootings spike?
If you point fingers at one another.
Bro, how the hell do you shoot? How y'all? Like, I'm not laughing, but like, bro, what the fuck, bro? In a weekend? And Chicago is not even like Chicago not a real big city. It's like it's a nice sized city, but it's not like some super LA style size. You know what I'm saying?
No, nothing gets done. But if you surround yourself with the very people who also have a vested interest in having a better, stronger, safer Chicago, there's a lot more we can accomplish together than pointing at one another. Are you with me, Chicago?
Mayor Brandon Johnson showing up today at Wentworth Park, joining 8th District officers for open roll call in a show of solidarity in the midst of what has been a deadly Memorial Day weekend thus far. 4 people were hit in a drive-by yesterday on the south side at 79th and Ashland. A woman died in that incident. And a few hours later, 2 more people were struck in an accidental shooting in the 300 block of North Dearborn. With so much violence going on, it's been a busy couple of days for street pastors and community activists doing their best to show up for victims.
I continue because people need to constantly be helped, both as a whole and individually, and anything that I can do, I'm going to do it. God, of course, is a calling, and I love the city. I love the city, and I believe that there's still hope. If it only, as I said, hope for one family or hope for one child, I'm still going to be out there. I got home, I got to bed at 4:45 Saturday morning, and then there was a shooting at 5 o'clock or 5:30, and so. But I'm going to continue to do it because Chicago can and Chicago will, and I believe in the soul of Chicago.
Now, CPD's shooting numbers get updated weekly on Mondays. They'll be updated on Tuesday this week because of the holiday. So the most...
These niggas be having shooting updates. That's how much fucking shooting is going on there. You got to keep the updates of how many fucking people have been shot and killed. That's crazy, bro. I wonder if it's all like in the hood, or is it all over in the suburbs? Is it everywhere? Is it in one certain side of town or majority? Like, I wonder... All my Chicago niggas, let me know. It's like, let me know.
Recent numbers we have are from last Monday, and they show that to date there were at least 814 shootings around the city of Chicago, which is actually a drop compared to last year's numbers, which stood at 890 incidents. We're live on the south side. Brona Tumulty.
Shit is crazy, bro. So we heard in the first part, the lady mentioned something about this guy, man, killed in senseless shooting while walking a friend home from bar. So this is crazy.
Karen, detectives here at Area 3 have had an unusually busy and violent weekend to contend with, having dealt with 3 shootings over 4 days, one of them fatal, all within a half a mile of each other. And while investigators do not believe that they are connected, they're certainly raising alarm bells in the Lakeview neighborhood.
Senseless. It's the only word for it.
Speaking to us from his home today, Matthew Hare and his father Bill recounted what they know about William Hare's last moments. The 35-year-old was shot and killed near Broadway and Surf early Friday morning after walking a friend home from a nearby bar. It was, they believe, an attempted robbery.
I knew it, bro. I was just going to say that. I was like, when they said in the morning and they said coming home from the bar, I was like, he was drunk white boy. You know what I mean? Late in them, you know what I'm saying? You know them little demons be out there, man. That you the perfect lick. Condolences to his family. And I never even heard nobody with the last name of Hare. So that's crazy too. But R.I.P. to Matthew Hare and condolences to his family. But that's what I just about to say, bro. It was a lick. I can tell off the rip.
Traded by the occupants of a vehicle that pulled up alongside him.
He was there with his best friend. They pulled up. Didn't have a chance to do anything. His best friend, thank God, was with him and valiantly tried to save his life, performed CPR, helped him breathe. My son fought for his life, but he was gone.
Hare was one of 5 people shot over the last 4 days in 3 separate shootings near or along a half-mile stretch of Broadway Avenue in Lakeview. The latest one taking place overnight near Broadway, and Barry injured 3. 44th Ward Alderman Bennett Lawson telling us police have increased patrols in the area for the remainder of the holiday weekend, but are they enough? The 19th District is down 200 officers from over a decade ago.
I'm concerned about police manpower to cover not only our neighborhoods but our large-scale events. We also have a festival and a Cubs weekend happening, so we're a busy neighborhood, and so I worry about those numbers.
But while the investigations into all 3 shootings continue, there is a family devastated, holding on to their last shared memories and trying to honor William Hare's legacy as best they can.
I am so thankful that I had those moments with him that day and that night before this tragedy occurred, and I'm unable to ever see my brother and my best friend ever again.
I'm trying to do what my son would want me to do, because he was the kind of person who would forgive him. So I'll do my best for his memory.
That's crazy, bro.
And while Alderman Lawson understandably did not want to share too much of what he knows of the investigation, he did tell us that detectives have pulled surveillance video from the area in the hopes of identifying.
Man, that shit is tragic, bro. Pray for Chicago. Shout out my Chicago niggas. Y'all really going through it. I ain't gonna lie, but that's fucking crazy, bro. This whole 37 people shot and 9 killed in fucking 3 days. And really, Friday is like a half a day when it comes to the weekend. You know what I'm saying? So the weekend is really Saturday and today. That's fucking crazy, bro. Y'all let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, notification.